So you can imagine I studied medical laboratory sciences from 2017 to 2025. Then I'm doing my internship now in 2026. Then I'm going for service in 2027. Is that not 10 years? Is that not a decade? So I, I advise you, if you want to study any course at all, it's best for you to check, do your research if that course is accredited. Because there's no point of this waste of time, of waste of resources. I was offered admission into Enugu State University of Science and Technology to study medical laboratory science. But before I made that choice, I went to study pharmacy. But I heard at the time that it was not accredited, and also MedLab was not also accredited. Mind you, that was 2017. But I heard that medical lab sciences will be accredited compared, like that they have higher chances of being accredited compared to pharmacy. So I was like, okay, yes, I'm doing the right thing. But along the line, pharmacy got accredited, and my course they like watered my passion, my zeal to read, to like, like what was going on? Why will you guys keep us? Okay, let me just give a little just. Now 300 level, they told us to go for 1 year. We're not going to be doing anything. So finally, that's 4 years. So finally, we came back and continued our 400. Then mind you, we have not written our first professional exam because we have not received instruction from the council to, you know, to go ahead. So finally, we wrote it in my fourth year. Then after 400 level, we entered our 500 level proper. But before writing that professional exam, it took us a lot of time. Like they also like took a lot of our time. Finally, we wrote our final professional exam, which also took about 2 years before we were to write it. So you can imagine I studied medical laboratory sciences from 2017 to 2025. Then I'm doing my internship now in 2026. Then I'm going for service in 2027. Is that not 10 years? Is that not a decade? So I advise you, if you want to study any course at all, it's best for you to check, do your research if that course is accredited. Because there's no point of this waste of time, of waste of resources. Like, it got to the time my parents began to ask me, are you safe? Are you having any problem? It's not my fault. I even had to report to the government house to intercede on our behalf that the school is not helping out. So don't allow Nigeria to happen to you. Before you do anything, you make your research, you consult God. So I consulted God quite alright, but some people have to be the scapegoats for people to learn. That is why I made this video. When it comes to accreditation, before you should enter a new university, I think it's best for you to do your research if the course you want to go for is accredited. Because if it's not accredited, you're going to be like a victim like me. If you've actually had this accreditation crisis just like me, also drop it in the comment section. Let's interact.